We are coming to you live from Stratford, Wisconsin today. Zaleski Sports brings you high school football, a CWC Large matchup featuring the Colby Hornets and the number 8 ranked team according to Zaleski Sports, the Stratford Tigers. Good afternoon, or I should say good morning yet, to you ladies and gentlemen. Joe Anderson is my name. I'll be doing play-by-play for you this afternoon. John Standifer to my left, the outstanding producer, making the pictures and everything look great for you. Let's take a look quick at these two teams. Colby comes into this matchup at 1-4, their lone win over Stanley Boyd the opening weekend of the season. Logan Rosemeyer, the head coach. Their last game was a 40-0 drubbing at Marathon last Friday night. They will travel to Wittenberg-Burnhamwood, who picked up a win last night over Loyal Greenwood. When I read these stats to you, I'm going to say some names that, unfortunately for Colby, are not able to play today due to injury. Their leading passer, Luke Hanula, and their leading rusher also is out due to injury. And Brennan Geiger, who's leading receiver, another running back, he's out as well. So it's going to be a young lineup today for the Colby Hornets. Everybody's next man up, as they say. We'll see what happens. Defensively, Tristan Smazel is the leading tackler for the Colby Hornets. For the number 8 ranked team, Stratford Tigers, they started out at 0-2 and have gone 3-0 since. Marshall Lehman, head coach of the Tigers, their last game was a 43-14 win at WIAA Fremont. They've got Marathon coming up next Friday night at here at the stadium. By the way, this is homecoming, second homecoming game I've done in the last 2 days. Did Edgar's homecoming last night. And Stratford's today, so it's homecoming time. The leading passer for the Stratford Tigers is Brady Berg. He's 29-73 for 383 yards and 8 touchdowns. Aaron Knetter leads the rushing attack with 61 carries and 337 yards and 3 TDs. Xander Zwislan is the leading receiver with 8 catches for 130 yards and 3 touchdowns. And defensively, Jager Ormond with 35 tackles leads the team. We look at the standings in the CWC Large. Amherst, with the win last night, improves to 6-0 and 4-0 in the conference. Stratford right on their tail. They are at 3-2, but 3-0 in the conference. Loyal Greenwood falls to 4-2 overall and 2-2 in the CWC Large. Spencer Columbus at 2-4 and 1-3 in the CWC Large. WIAA Fremont 3-3 and 1-3. Wittenberg-Burnhamwood improves to 3-3 and 2-2. Marathon also at 3-3, 2-2, and Colby, at 1-4 overall and 0-3 in the conference. Games from last night in the CWC Large. Spencer Columbus was at Amherst, and Amherst picked up the win 35-22. Spencer Columbus will be in Loyal next Friday night for their homecoming. I'll be on the call for that along with Ben Brecht. And WIAA Fremont lost to Marathon in quite a scoring fest. Marathon 50, WIAA 27. Wittenberg-Burnhamwood pulled out a big win last night against LG at home, 19-16. After starting out pretty hot, the LG boys have kind of cooled off a little bit. And Wittenberg-Burnhamwood has started to pick up some steam. Another big game on the Zaleski Sports Network today. We have two. We have a doubleheader. Spash is at Wausau West. That's going to be another game of the week. So if you want to flip between these two games, please feel free to do. Starting lineups are brought to you by Country Wireless. Attention Stratford residents, Country Wireless now has blazing fast service for your connected house. Streaming, gaming, movies, TV, and more is now better than ever with Country Wireless. With download speeds of up to 100 megabits per second, now is the time to visit countrywireless.com and get blazing fast internet with Country Wireless. The starting lineup, both offenses for these teams. Colby will start Ezrin Leaders, Logan Reynolds at quarterback, Carson Thompson, Adrian Weeks, Chase Hegg, Colt Reynolds, Oliver Steen, Tristan Smazel, Arturo Lopez, and Cage Swacker. And the Stratford Tigers will also have their offense introduced. Jason Miller will start, along with Connor Kreft, Colton Bright, Brady Berg at quarterback, Brooks Vanderhoof, Cody Randau, Jager Ormond, Jack Remus, Parker Glenn, Owen Leakey, and Cooper Weisman. And if I said, I think it might be Lewick. I believe it's Owen Lewick. And we turn it over to the PA announcer. Back in a few.
To their parents, their administration, and fans, we appreciate your efforts in supporting your team and for traveling to join us this afternoon. Stratford High School, Colby High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. And now, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats and place them over your hearts for the singing of our national anthem by Sylvia McMeekin and Chloe Post. Presenting the national colors today are the members of the Stratford VFW. And once again, we thank you to all military personnel. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the starting offensive unit for the Colby Hornets. Starting at wide receiver, a junior, number 7, Ezran Leaders. At quarterback, a sophomore, number 10, Logan Reynolds. At tight end, the sophomore, number 11, Carson Thompson. At wide receiver, a freshman, number 15, Marcus Garcia. At fullback, a sophomore, number 27, Adrian White. At running back, a sophomore, number 31, Chase Haig. On the offensive line, a junior, number 50, Colton Reynolds. On the offensive line, a junior, number 52, Oliver Stein. On the offensive line, a senior, number 65, Tristan Smazel. On the offensive line, a junior, number 70, Arturo Lopez. And on the offensive line, a senior, number 72, Cage Swagger. And the rest of the Colby Hornets coached by Logan Rosemeyer. And now for the starting offensive unit for your Stratford Tigers. Starting at wide receiver, a senior, number 2, Mason Miller. At tight end, a junior, number 4, Connor Kraft. At wide receiver, a senior, number 9, Colton Price. At quarterback, a senior, number 12, Brady Bird. And running back, a senior, number 23, Brooks Engerhoff. On the offensive line, a senior, number 50, Cody Randall. On the offensive line, a senior, number 51, Jader Orland. On the offensive line, a senior, number 60, Glenn Parker. On the offensive line, a junior, number 63, Owen Lewis. On the offensive line, a senior, number 70, Drew Gage. And at the back, a senior, number 88, Jack Wheeler. And the rest of the Stratford Tigers owned by Marco Lehman.
National anthem and starting lineups in the books.
We'd also like to give a special welcome to tonight's referee.
Stratford in their home black jerseys with the white pants and orangey black helmets. It's kind of hard to tell because of the sun. Forgot to talk about the stats for the Stratford Tigers. Brady Berg is their leading passer, 29 of 73 for 383 yards and 8 touchdowns. Aaron Knetter, leading rusher, 61 carries for 337 yards. Xander Zawislin, leading receiver with 8 catches, 130 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Brady Berg has 8 touchdowns. I believe those are passing touchdowns. And remember, I did this work a couple of days ago. I did my homework. And Jager Ormond, 335 tackles, leads the team. Just double-checking some of my pronunciations. If I make an error, please feel free to leave a comment on the YouTube page. I think I got them all right. But sometimes I do make an error. Don't tell my wife that I get them all right, otherwise she'll be mad at me. Colby in their traveling whites jerseys with the gold pants, gold helmets, green numbers, letters, and trim. Stratford on your left. Colby on your right.
The Colby Hornets will receive to start the game.
And the Hornets will receive the opening kickoff.
Declan Fisher.
Beautiful stadium. They remodeled this a couple of years ago. Great facility. And Colby's going to start first with the reception. And the kick is underway, and we are underway here in Stratford. Emilio Nunez with the return. Good return, but it's going to come back as a flag comes in from the white hat in the back. Block in the back is called.
By number 12, Emilio Nunez.
Nunez with the good return.
Tackle made by Brady Bird and Lucas Forrest, heavily on the play.
Not a good start for Colby to pick up a penalty on the opening kickoff and moves them back inside the 20, right at the 10-yard line.
Indication is block in the back. After this,
So Colby will break out here first and 10 at their own 10. Logan Reynolds behind is going to be in shotgun. Wide receivers left and right. Takes the snap, hands off, and lost a yard.
ball carried by Chase Higg.
Haig, the ball carrier.
Tackle made by Kyler Gluckney.
And he lost 5. So second down and 15.
That's a loss of 5 yards on the play, brings up 2nd and 15.
See if Colby employs the same kind of strategy that Assumption did last night. The best defense is a long drive offense, and they held Edgar to 14 points in the first half. Sweep this time for 15. That's Marcus Garcia. And Garcia, I don't think, got a yard. 3rd and 15 at your own 5. This is not the greatest way to start a game. Phoenix Express LLC can help with your landscaping and aggregate materials for any project, big or small. They are proud to be part of the Stratford community and wish the Stratford Tigers good luck in today's game. Give them a call or find out more at phoenixexpressllc.com. 3rd and 15 from their own 5 are the Hornets. Reynolds takes the snap, keeps it himself. Oh, no, they run the Wildcat. Hegg, the ball carrier. And Hegg will pick up 9 yards, but not well short of the first down, and they're going to be punting.
That's a gain of 8 yards on the play, brings up 4th and 7.
So 4th down and 8 for Colby. And back to punt is number 70. That's that's Arturo Lopez. After that initial win at Stanley Boyd, Colby has been thwarted. Good punt. And it's going to bounce, and Stratford's going to get away from it. And it's going to be downed in Stratford territory. They're going to spot the ball at the 42.
43-yard line. 1st and 10 Tigers.
Their own 42. 9:32 left here in the first quarter. First offensive series for Stratford. Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. On the job or in the woods, be ready to fight the winter elements. Check out Hiller's large selection of heated gear to keep you warm wherever you go this winter. Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. 1st and 10 Stratford. Brady Bergen shotgun. Handoff. Picks up a few. We'll pick up the runner here. Vanderhoof, the ball carrier, his helmet came off, so he will have to come off with it for one play. That is the rule. Gain of 1, 2nd down and 9. Ball at the 43. Both teams in the shotgun. Berg, motion, little touch pass to Drew Bloom. And Bloom with a big pickup, still on his feet. There goes Bloom, well into Colby territory. They finally bring him down. And that is considered a pass. Jack Remus, that is.
Tackle made by Reese Rall.
And they picked up from 33, that's 27, and that's a 34-yard pickup. And scampering out, there he goes, Aaron Knetter. And another.
Ball will be marked at the Colby 35-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Hornets.
Well, we're back. Got the Gremlins kicked out of the machinery. 2 quick touchdowns for Stratford, and they lead 15-0. 1st and 10 for Colby at their own 35. And they have done nothing but go backwards offensively.
Logan Reynolds with the keeper.
And that's a loss of 4.
Tackle made by Tyler Butke. Awesome. 4 yards brings up 2nd and 14.
Offensively, Colby is minus 8 yards here in the first quarter. 3 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right, empty backfield. Reynolds in shotgun. No, take that back. That is Haig. And Haig picks up maybe 1. Or did he just no, he just, I'll give him a yard. Stratford on their first possession. 5-play drive, 58 yards, a touchdown by Colton Haupt, and a 25-yard touchdown pass from Brady Berg to Colton Bright. And we're at 15-0 here. 3rd and long for Colby. Motion. Pass. Incomplete.
Logan Reynolds' pass is incomplete.
In defense of Colby, they are playing a lot of young kids because of injuries. Their 2 big offensive players, Lucas Hanula and Brennan Geiger, out today. So it's a young Colby squad. And the punter, Arturo Lopez, let's hope he has a better punt than he did the last time. He had a 4-yard punt. That's much better. Good booming punt from Lopez. And it's going to take a Colby bounce, and Stratford's just going to let it go. And downed inside the 20.
The Colby punt is down at the Stratford 19-yard line. 1st and 10 Tigers.
They have scored on every offensive series they've had here in the first quarter. Don't forget, we've got a doubleheader on the network today. We also have that game. Where did I put my cheat sheet? First and 10 for Stratford. Shotgun, snap, pass, complete. And there he goes, Bright. Good pickup.
Brady Berg pass is complete to Colton Bright. Tackle made by Chase Haig.
First down. From the 19 to the 30, that's a 15-yard gain.
Stratford 34-yard line. 1st and 10 Tigers.
Good passing attack and good running attack for Stratford. Kind of strange to see them starting out at 0-2, but the ship has been righted and they're playing very dominant football here. Another swing pass out to Bright.
Pass to Colton Bright. Tackle made by Chase Haig. Gain of 4 yards.
Picked up 4 yards on that swing pass. Keeps it himself, does Brady Berg. Berg, good run. Picks up about 3.
Brady Berg with the keeper. Tackle made by number 52, Oliver Stein. That's a gain of 4 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2 coming up. Spash is the other game at Wausau West. That game at 1 o'clock on the Zaleski Sports Network. 3rd down and 2 for Stratford. Berg barks out the signals, motion man. Hand off to Haupt, and Haupt is stopped.
Colton up with the carry. Tackle made by Carlos Martinez.
Gain of 1 brings up 4th down and 1. They're going to spot the ball at the 38-yard line.
Gain brings up 4th and 2.
So you don't have to worry about a Badger game. You can watch Colby and Stratford here and then switch in between that and Spash and Wausau West on our network. Pardon me. They're going to go for it. Direct snap. And they pick it up.
Tackle made by Arturo Lopez.
Pickup of 11.
Ball's marked at the Stratford 40.
Stratford Foods is having a huge, I say huge, pumpkin sale at the Heritage Barn just south of Stratford today, September 27th from 10 to 6. A huge selection of pumpkins, just $4 a piece. Food, fun, and music this Saturday at the Heritage Barn, just short of Stratford on Highway 97. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. 15-0. Stratford, you're watching high school football and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of high school football. Joe Anderson here, joined by John Standifer. Friends, Brad Krecklow and Ian Pierce are your rural mutual insurance agents in Marshfield. They offer a full line of insurance products. Contact them today for a free quote. And whether you're buying or selling, you can trust Next Home Hub City Realtor Kurt Spaeth. Kurt is your Stratford hometown realtor and wants to help you buy or sell your next home. Commercial or residential, Kurt has the expertise you need. Call next to Back to action here. Sorry you missed it, but it was a great touchdown pass, a 51-yard touchdown pass from Brady Berg to Colton Bright. Extra point attempt coming up. Be a kick this time. Looks 42. That's Declan Fisher. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is good. 22-0 here as we go to break. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
I referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointments, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Well, we're back. I'm just finishing this up, wrapping up the plays and yardage. 51-yard touchdown pass from Brady Berg to Colton Bright, and the kick was good. It was a 5-play drive of 81 yards, and then we see the score at 22 0 here in the early part of the second quarter. Joe Anderson, John Standifer bringing you today's action. Structures Unlimited, your fabric building specialist, supports Stratford Tigers athletics. To find out what a fabric building can do for you, visit structuresunlimited.com or stop in at their office in the Stratford Industrial Park. All Stratford here. Colby in negative yardage offensively. They've had a tough go here.
Kickoff for Stratford, number 42, Declan.
I know that Coach Rosemeyer knew that coming in as well. Fisher to kick off for Stratford. Big booming kick. Fielded by Emilio Nunez. And Nunez gets about 10 yards on the return. And we've got a Colby player down. While they tend to him, take a quick mention of some of our sponsors. Rice's More Than Floors of Marshfield. Stop in today for quality window treatments, paint, tile, remnants, and quality flooring. Visit their showroom, visit their website, or give them a call today. In Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, Infinity Exteriors guarantees quality you can trust. Well, John, we may take a break here. It's going to be a little bit as they tend to this lad for Colby. We'll be back after this. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded hybrid mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Welcome back. Arturo Lopez, the injury, or Emilio Nunez, pardon me, was the player down for Colby. He was able to walk off under his own power, which is a good sign. Colby desperate to get any sort of offense going here. They're in negative yardage. Shotgun formation for quarterback Logan Reynolds. Swing pass out, complete to Adrian Weeks. Weeks, the ball receiver.
Gain of 6 yards, brings up 2nd and 4.
Second down and 4 for Colby. They're moving in the right direction this time. Their first 2 offensive series, they went backwards. Actually, their first 3. Positive yardage here for the Hornets. Reynolds keeps it himself and gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Logan Reynolds with the keeper. Tackle made by Cody Randall and Jager Orman.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient Central Wisconsin locations in Cadott and Abbotsford, or go online at bigbeardown.com. Third and 4 for Colby. Come up to the line. Quarterback Logan Reynolds staying in shotgun. He's going to pass. He throws. Nearly picked off. He was intending it for Carson Thompson. Incomplete.
Logan Reynolds' pass is incomplete, broken up by Brooks Vanderhoff.
Before you go to Tigers home football games, stop at The Cellar in Stratford for their Friday night fish fry. Then after the game, stop at The Cellar to celebrate another Tigers victory. Bring in your game program for any from any Tigers football or volleyball game, you get a free drink. And tell them Zaleski Sports sent you. The Cellar Sports Bar and Grill in beautiful downtown Stratford. Lopez to kick, to punt for Colby. There you go. That's a good punt for Lopez. Fielded by Haupt. And Haupt hands it off to Mason Miller. And Miller's got some running room, picking up some blocks. There goes Miller. He's going to score. 20, 10, 5, touchdown Stratford. Mason Miller. From the 15-yard line. So Mason Miller from the 15 where they handed it off. 85-yard punt return. Extra point. Kick is up and no, we've got a flag first. We either have a flag or we had someone with equipment that wasn't correct. Because they haven't moved the ball back. Snap, hold, kick is up, and bueno. Back after this, you're watching high school football and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Welcome back to Stratford. Joe Anderson and John Standifer bring you this afternoon's game here on Zaleski Sports. Every time Stratford has touched the ball, they've scored. And they lead 29-0 over a young undermanned Colby team. Brock & Decker, when you're buying or selling, Brock & Decker Real Estate is the team you need by your side. Brock & Decker has all the tools you need to feel confident in selling or buying. Call Sammy or Sue today or visit them on North Central Avenue at brockanddecker.com and on Facebook. I'll tell you, I had a dandy lunch here. They had mac and cheese and pulled pork, and you could either get them separate or in a bowl together, and I had them in the bowl together. That was pretty good. So if you coming out here to the ballpark today, get the pulled pork and macaroni and cheese bowl. That was tasty.
Kicking off for Stratford, number 42, Declan Fisher.
So Declan Fisher to kick off again for Stratford. Straight ahead kick. Fielded at the 28. By an up man, that's Tristan Smazel. And a good return. Smazel. You know, usually he's a linebacker, lineman.
Tackle made by number 55, Jake Homer.
And Colby's going to start at their own
Ball's marked marked on the Colby 36-yard line.
36. 9:12 left here in the first half. Colby breaks the huddle. They put wide receivers 3 to the right, or pardon me, 2 to the right. They keep Weeks in the backfield. Now he comes up in the slot. Motion man. And he keeps it. Reynolds does, and Reynolds will pick up maybe a yard. Yeah, I'm going to give him a yard, but nothing more than that. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. 2nd down and 9 for the Hornets. This time a handoff to Hegg, and Hegg will be stacked up at the line, maybe a yard. Going to be 3rd down and 8. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurance. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives, one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. 3rd and 8 for the Hornets. Tip of the cap to those young men. A lot of their starters are on the injured list. And Logan Reynolds doing what he can. And Reynolds is going to lose a couple of yards. And he lost 3. And Jager Orman takes him down. Whether you need a new garage doors or just an adjustment, stop in and see Door Pro on Highway 153 just east of Stratford. You can also give them a call or like them on Facebook. Arturo Lopez into punt. He had one punt that he would like to get back in the first quarter, which went 4 yards. But since then, he's put some boomers in the sky. Shorter punt, but still pretty good. And Stratford is going to let it bounce, and it's going to end up inside the 20. And they're going to mark him at the 18.
The Colby punt is down at the Stratford 18-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Tigers.
6:10 left here in the first half. Stratford has scored every time they have touched the ball. A 5-play, 58-yard drive with a touchdown scored by Colton Haupt. And Stratford in one play, a 25-yard pass from Brady Berg.
Sorry, Mr. Mertens.
Colton Bright, they made a talk about it in a minute. Pass is complete. And that young man has got some speed.
Brady Berg's pass is complete to Colton Bright. Tackle made by Marcus Garcia.
Bright, the receiver, and he picks up about 5.
Gain of 5, leaves up 2nd and 5.
Since it's homecoming, they were talking about the grocery store here in Stratford, and for whatever reason, they were talking about different things, products. I know they're trying to get more food for the food pantry, and they said except one thing, they're having a shortage of toilet paper for sale. The toilet papering at homecoming. 2nd and 5. Quick swing out to Ormond, incomplete. Remus, that is.
Pass is incomplete. 3rd down.
They've scored by pass, by run, and by punt return. All they need now is a kickoff return to get the parlay. 3rd and 5 for Stratford. Ball is at the 29 of the Tigers. They have done a nice job of redoing this football field. They had a year where they didn't have a true home game, but they did it nice and did it right. This is a great place. Back judge counting the 5. Berg back. He rolls to his left. He's looking. Guess who's wide open? Bright. And he's still on his feet. And still on his feet. So from the 23, that's going to be 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 yards. 31-yard completion for a first down. They're in Colby territory at the Hornet 46. Motion by Remus. Pitch to Haupt, and Haupt close to a first down. And he did. He got it. Pickup of 11. Attention Stratford residents, Country Wireless now has blazing fast service for your connected house. Streaming, games, movies, TV, and more is now better than ever with Country Wireless. With download speeds of up to 100 megabits per second, now is the time to visit countrywireless.com and get blazing fast, I say blazing fast internet with Country Wireless. And there goes Remus on the handoff, and Remus got to tackle a beat. Got in! Touchdown! Stratford, Jack Remus, 35-yard run. Or are they going to say he was down? Oh, no, they're going to say he's down.
No touchdown. It'll be marked at the 1.
So no TD. He picked it up 34. I thought maybe he broke the plane before his knees were down, but again, I always say many times I referee really well up on the press box or from the bleachers. By the way, I am a football official. I've been since 1988. Or 89, whatever. It's been a while. First and goal from the 1. Pup pass to Miller, and Miller's in.
Miller is complete for a touchdown. Touchdown Stratford.
1:43 left in the first half. And that pass from Berg to Mason Miller for the score. And they're going to try the kick. Declan Fisher's been pretty good. Missed his first one, but has nailed the next few. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is bueno. 1:43 left in the first half. It's 35-0 over Colby, or Stratford over Colby. Back after this, you're watching high school football and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hey Gilbert, did you hear Mittens in Marshfield's running a huge anniversary sale and the savings are explosive?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a great deal on some furniture and take it easy this semester.
Anniversary? Already? Party!
Ah, Poindexter's lost again.
Oh my cookies!
This store is huge and everyone is so friendly.
You'll geek out over our huge anniversary savings at Mittens in Marshfield.
Nuts Deep 2, a Marshfield favorite for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Soup, salad, pizza, omelets, sandwiches, wraps, and burgers. How about appetizers like loaded tots and super nuts nachos? 14 large TVs to watch all your favorite games. Plus, entertainment and event space for groups large and small for your upcoming parties. Nuts Deep 2 again, awarded Best Burgers and Fish Fry in Marshfield. Nuts Deep 2 on South Central Avenue in Marshfield and Nuts Deep 2 North in Spencer.
No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. Again, every time Stratford has touched the ball, they have scored. They lead 35-0. I believe we'll have the running clock once the ball is put in play. Kickoff. Returned by Marcus Garcia, and Garcia makes a couple of guys miss, but gets it up to the 24-yard line of the Hornets.
Stratford kick is returned by Marcus Garcia.
And the clock is going to run. At 35-point rule.
Tacklers led by number 11, Matthew Schoenfuss.
So Schoenfuss with the tackle. And Colby is going to want to get out of that, get out of this half as quick as possible and regroup at halftime. Hornets start 1st and 10 at their own 24, under a minute. We will have the running clock since the point differential is 35 points or more. Motion, handoff to Garcia, and Garcia wrapped up.
Marcus Garcia with the carry.
And nothing there.
Tackle made by Brooks Vanderhoof. No gain, brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. And I don't even know if they'll even get a play off before the half ends.
We've got a huge homecoming halftime show for you. We'll introduce the homecoming court.
Halftime activities will be going on here at Stratford during the break. 10 seconds. They're going to get one off before the end of the half. Handoff to Haig, and Haig wrapped up is going to lose a couple. And that is the end of the half. All Stratford as they lead 35-0 at halftime. Back after these messages, you're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
At Rice's More Than Floors, you'll find quality window treatments, paint, tile, remnants, and of course, quality flooring. So you have 3 options. Come visit us here in Marshfield. We're near Fleet Farm. 2, check out our website, ricesmorethanfloors.com. Or 3, give us a call or text at 715-384-4554. And yes, pets are allowed in Rice's when accompanied by a well-behaved human.
We're back here at halftime at Stratford. They're introducing the homecoming court here. While they do so, mention a couple of our sponsors. Stratford Homes. Take the first step to building your customized home with Stratford Homes. Visit StratfordHomes.com to see floor plans, schedule a tour, or begin the design of your new customized home from Stratford Homes. Visit StratfordHomes.com today and get started. And our friends from Nasonville Dairy, they make those fresh cheese curds every day. You can pick them up in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. It has been a dominant performance by the home team, the Stratford Tigers. Every time they have touched the ball, they have scored. Their first touchdown was a 5-yard touchdown run by
escorted by Jack Remus, son of Brian and Heidi Remus.
pardon me, I misread my number. Colton Haupt. There we go. And there's the king and queen. Jack Remus is the homecoming king.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 homecoming court.
And congratulations to all those ladies and gentlemen on the homecoming court for Stratford in 2025. And John Rickinger, the outstanding director of the Stratford band program, will get the pep band going as they are located down on the track. We're going to review the scoring here. Again, the first touchdown was scored by Stratford, a 5-yard run from Colton Haupt. And the kick was good. It was a 5-play drive, 58 yards, and made it 7-0.
Okay, how about one more big round of applause for the 2025.
Next time Stratford touched the ball, it was a 1-play drive, a 25-yard touchdown pass from Brady Berg to Colton Bright. 2-point conversion was good. Well, the kick was no good for the first score. And it was 15-0 with 4:31 left in the first quarter.
The band presents a tribute to Ozzy Osbourne.
Stratford, a long drive, a 5-play drive the next time they touched it. A 51-yard touchdown pass again from Brady Berg to Colton Bright with the extra point kick good. It was an 81-yard drive, made it 22-0. And a punt return for Mason Miller of 85 yards with the kick being good, made it 29-0. And Stratford, the last time they touched the ball, they started 1st and 10 at their own 18. And scored there was a long pass again from guess who? Brady Berg to Colton Bright of 31 yards, helped set up a touchdown. And Jack Remus had a good run, just shy of a touchdown. They stopped at the 1, and the next play, Mason Miller ran it in for the last touchdown of the half. The kick was good, and we stand at 35-0 here at halftime. And again, with that 35-point differential, we will have the running clock for the second half unless the score is brought below 35 points. A tough day offensively for Colby. I'm not sure if they even have positive yardage on offense. They may still be in the negative. But they're doing the best they can, friends. And tip of the cap to the Colby Hornets for playing as well as they can. Kind of short-handed. Some of their starters, regular starters, out on the injured list. We wish them a happy, not a happy, but a quick recovery. And their recovery can be happy too, but let's hope it's a quick one. Let you listen to a little bit of the Stratford Band under the direction of Maestro John Rickinger. Give you a couple of minutes of the Stratford High School pep band under direction of John Rickinger, and you see that shirt he's wearing. Those are really actually his real muscles. We're going to take a break here and come back after these messages. You're watching High School Football and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Tine, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Taqueria Monarca is now open at the Marshfield Mall. Experience the bold and fresh flavors of Mexico in Marshfield at Taqueria Monarca. Delicious tacos, burritos, quesadillas, bowls, and drinks. Kick things up a notch with the fresh salsa bar. Taqueria Monarca is fast, casual, and delicious.
We are ready to serve you the bold, fresh flavors from Mexico. Welcome to Taqueria Monarca.
Take your education out of the classroom and give new spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
Back here at Stratford, it's halftime, and it's all Stratford. 35-0 at half. Pardon me. Shout-outs to our fans who've chimed in. Taco Fan 98, Ann Plombon, Sarah Schutte, and Floyd Zopfe, who's watching from Delhi, Iowa, and he's rooting for the Tigers. And thank you for your patience. Every once in a while, the gremlins creep into the mechanisms and flub stuff up. We got it fixed. But that's the joys of technology, friends. When it works, it's great. When it doesn't want to play nice, it's not nice. ServPro touchdown. ServPro. Contact ServPro for your number one choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro, like it never even happened. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touchdowns to claim as far as being mentioned. A 5-yard touchdown run by Colton Haupt. Excuse me. A 25-yard touchdown pass, Brady Berg to Colton Bright. A 51-yard touchdown pass from Berg to Bright. A punt return of 85 yards by Mason Miller. And a 1-yard touchdown run by Mason Miller. And we're at 35-0. Leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. I'll give you a mention on the air. So Floyd and Sarah and Ann and Taco, we will. I like the announcer. He's talking about the homecoming dance tonight, what time it is, and said to keep 10 inches away from each other when slow dancing. Mm-hmm. All righty, we'll keep it at that. Looking at the CWC large, Amherst in first, LG in third. They're 4-2. Spencer Columbus at 2-4. WIAA, Fremont, and Wittenberg Burnhamwood each at 3-3. Marathon also at 3-3. Colby at 1-4. And at this point in time, probably going to be moving to 1-5. After a slow start, Stratford, to start the season, has really come on. And they have won their last 3, trying to make it 4, and they're well on their way to making it 4 in a row. Take a moment to look at the coaches poll for area teams. In Division 5, Amherst is ranked 2nd in the coaches poll, and Stratford is ranked 7th. Edgar in D6 is the top team. Eau Claire Regis ranks 2nd, and Mondovi, who with a convincing win over Neelsville Granton last night, ranked 4th in the coaches poll in D6. These are area teams in the coaches poll. Brady Berg is adding to his stats as he has had an excellent day passing. Colby coming back out after halftime, back out in the field. We'll have we've got 1:40 left, and then we'll have a 3-minute warm-up. It is a rather warm afternoon here in central Wisconsin. It's probably in the mid-70s. I will check the weather. To tell you what we have here in Stratford. 73 degrees and fair, and it's very sunny out. It's nice to have a nice warm fall day. A couple weeks ago we were in the 50s and rainy and dreary, and now the last week and a half has been very warm, sunny. Picked up some showers here and there, but and the field here is in great shape. Football fields across central Wisconsin enjoy the good drinks of water they've been getting the last week or so. 73 degrees and fair here in Stratford. We'll take a look quickly also at our other game today on the Zaleski Sports Network. That is Wausau West hosting Spash. That game started at 1 o'clock, and it's 7-0 Stevens Point over Wausau West, and they are in the first quarter. That is our second game of the week, so the big crew with the trailer is there. So we've got another 3 minutes of warm-up here. John, how are we doing on commercials? Got quite a few to do? I'll tell you what, let's take a commercial break to make sure our sponsors get their commercial time in, and we'll be back after this. You're watching high school football and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
At House of Heating, making your home comfortable is our biggest priority. That's why we offer dependable HVAC solutions and quality work in central Wisconsin. Our pros are knowledgeable in a wide variety of services so you can feel confident in your results. They'll offer the support you need, whether it's putting in a modern HVAC system or working on and maintaining your current unit. Get in touch with House of Heating at 715-384-3163 or contact houseofheating.com. House of Heating, heating and cooling the air you breathe.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Back at Stratford here, Joe Anderson joined by John Standifer on production. 35-0 Tigers over the Hornets here at halftime. Homecoming for Stratford. Shout-outs to Taco Fan 98 and Plombon, Sarah Schutte, Floyd Zopfe, and Mark Sampson, who has just chimed in. If you want to get a shout-out on the air, leave a positive comment on the YouTube page. I'll give you a little recognition this afternoon. 3-minute warm-up is elapsed. And Stratford will receive the kickoff here to start the second half. Got to give a shout-out to Mike Steinwagner. I know he's watching. He'll be critiquing me as well. Mike is a good guy. He usually does Stratford games. By the way, friends, this is my first ever Stratford football game broadcast. I do a lot of baseball and a lot of Legion baseball here in Stratford. This is my first time broadcasting football here from this fine facility. Been treated very well. Good food. I had the pulled pork and macaroni and cheese bowl. Their pulled pork is outstanding. Colton Haupt and Xander Zawislin back to receive the kickoff from Arturo Lopez. Colby to your right, Stratford to your left. Kick is underway. Good kick for Lopez. Couple of bounces. Fielded at the 12. Haupt brought down after a good return.
Kickoff by number 70, Arturo Lopez was returned.
Nice return for Haupt. He takes it out to the 33.
Tackle made by Ezrin Leaders.
And again, the clock won't stop until the score
33-yard line, 1st and 10 Tigers.
is reduced to less than 35 points. I think you'll probably see one or two series with the starters for Stratford, and then it'll be a lot of younger players getting some time in. Berg back to pass. He looks down the field. He's got Remus. Oh, in and out of the hands.
Brady Berg's pass intended for Jack Remus is incomplete.
Almost pulled that pass off. Just a little bit.
Pass defended by Amelia Nunez.
Don't forget, if you're a baseball fan, Major League Baseball, the final day of the regular season is tomorrow, and there are still a couple of teams up for grabs as far as getting in and where they're going to be seated, especially in the American League. Milwaukee, I believe, has the number 1 seed in the National, and the Phillies are 2. My Dodgers, I think, are 3. Whoa, boy, he caught that. Haupt caught the pitch, and he's off to the races. One man to beat, and they finally bring him down after a long gain. Holy cow. From the 23, that's 27, 37, 47-yard run for number 10. I'll tell you, that young man has had quite a game. That's Colton Haupt. 5'8", junior, number 10. Berg in shotgun, full backfield. Wide out is Bright to the right. Snap. And Haupt this time takes a direct snap. And Haupt, another good run. From the 30 down to the 16, 17, so a 13-yard gain. But another first down for Stratford. Looking for people to chime in. We've got a good audience watching today. Thank you for tuning in on a Saturday afternoon. This time they have Zawislin to the right. Remus to the left, wide outs. Haupt keeps it himself. Wildcat formation. And Haupt is going to be stacked up this time. So Haupt is going to gain about second down and 7 after a 3-yard gain. So Floyd and Mark and Sarah and Ann and Taco Fan 98. And thanks for your patience. All of a sudden, sometimes the gremlins crawl into the machinery and we got to kick them out. Haupt in the Wildcat with Knetter to his right. He puts Vanderhoof in motion. Swing pass out. Vanderhoof. And he's going to get in and score. 14-yard pass. So Vanderhoof scores a touchdown. That was a Serve Pro touchdown. Call Serve Pro, the number 1 choice for cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. Clock does stop for extra points, timeouts, and injuries. Dawn, hey, she just chimed in. She's watching on her lunch break. I hope you have a great lunch. They're going to go for 2. Haupt is in shotgun. He gives it to number 70. Drew Gage with the 2-point conversion. If you're a cornerback and you see a kid, Drew Gage, who's 6'4", 262 pounds, you try to bring him down as much best as you can, but you know you're going to lose that battle. Well, back after these messages, you're watching high school football and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hey, need a lift? No, I can't give you a ride because I can't drive yet. But I can tell you all about the new awesome lift chairs at Mall Furniture. These things are so cool.
Mall Furniture has over 40 lift chairs in stock and ready for delivery anywhere in central Wisconsin.
Let's be real. We all need a lift once in a while. So when it's your turn for a new lift chair, head to Mall, because we got them all.
Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. The tools you trust from the people you can depend on. Shop the store within a store and find what you're looking for.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Now that's what I was looking for.
Looks like you found what you're looking for.
We redesigned our store to offer the biggest selection of Milwaukee tools.
A selection so big you'll need a map to find your way out.
Hiller's True Value in Marshfield, Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center.
Back here at Stratford, Joe Anderson, John Standifer. Every time Stratford has touched the ball or possessed it in any way, shape, or form, they've scored a touchdown. Pass, run, punt return. And they now lead 44-0 here on homecoming day in Stratford. Declan Fisher to kick off. Stratford going left to right on your screen. Good kick, high kick. Fielded by Emilio Nunez. Brings it up to around the 30 where he's tackled. First, it'll be probably spot him at the 30. Okay. See where the official spot is. Where they'll place the ball. The umpire now possesses it. He puts that to 31. And again, the clock will not stop as we have that point differential of 35 points or more. Well, Don, I hope you're having a great lunch break. Thanks for tuning in. Same thoughts go to Mark Sampson and Floyd Zopfe, Sarah Schutte, Ann Plombon, and Taco Fan 98. First and 10 for the Hornets. Reynolds keeps it. Fumble. Let's see if they call a fumble or if he's down. Yes! Fumble. Oh, goodness.
by Stratford. That ball was recovered by number 11, Matthew Shanefoos.
Matthew Shanefoos with the recovery, and when it rains, it pours. And Colby fans, I've been where you've been today. I was the statistician for Loyal football for over 30 years, and there were games where it was kind of the same situation. Ball at the Colby 35. Run to the left. The pass is complete. He picks up 5.
Brings up second and 6.
Dan Leonard, thanks for the kind words. I much appreciate it. He's rooting for the Tigers. So Dan, Dawn, Mark, Floyd, Sarah, and Taco Fan. Second down and 5. Motion. Helped is in at quarterback now. You're seeing a lot more of the lads who usually don't get as much playing time in varsity getting some time. That is Matthias Kaiser.
Carry by number 25, Matthias Kaiser. Tackle made by number 44, Carlos.
And no gain on that play. Third and 5. They run 2 wideouts to the right. Help takes the snap. Rolls to his right. Passes. Almost intercepted. Nunez read that all the way. Good read by Nunez.
Broken up by number 12, Emilio Nunez.
Now they most likely will go for it. Went up by 44. And a punt really doesn't gain you much unless you pooch punt it. And even if you get short of a first down, you're still going to make them go over 70 yards to try to score. Helped in shotgun. He's got 2 wideouts to the left. One in the off the line at the right. He rolls to his left to pass. He keeps it himself. Help spins, breaks the tackle, and he gets a first down. So hopped from the 25. He gets 5 and gets the first down. And says, hey, Dan, go Tigers. Clock continues to run. 3:50 left in the third quarter. We have the trainer coming over across the way. I think he needs to give a Colby player some attention. He's on the sideline. So we have a little break here. Here we go again. First and 10 for the Tigers at the Colby 25. Colton helped in at quarterback. Keeps it himself. No, hands it off. And we got a touchdown. Good run for John Mays. 25-yard touchdown run for John Mays. My goodness. Stratford has double clutched it in the first quarter into high range and high speed and have not let off the foot feed. Extra point kick coming up. Help to hold. Snap, hold, kick. It's up and it is good. And that was by number 19? I think it was number 9.
Number 19 is good.
And we don't have a number 19 on the on the roster. Back after these messages, you're watching high school football and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Welcome back to Stratford, where it's been a house of horrors for our friends from Colby today. Stratford has scored on every time they have touched the ball. By run, by pass, by punt return. That last touchdown by Mays, that was a ServPro touchdown. Call ServPro the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro like it never even happened. Fisher to kick off for Stratford. Good booming kick, and that's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. Bring it out to the Colby 20.
Quality place at the Colby 20, our 9 first and 10 Hornets.
Now, if you're Colby, you got to set some goals. I mean, this is for me. I coached a lot of basketball. When you're kind of way down in the score, you got to say, all right, this is what we need to do. We need to make sure we don't let Stratford score again. Make sure we get some first downs, establish a running game, get a score. Because the game, obviously, friends, is out of reach. But you got to set some goals. Hand off to Nunez. And see if you can meet them. Nunez lost on the play of 3. I'm not sure that Colby is even in the positive offense. Offensively, I don't think they have positive yardage on offense today. That's not being sarcastic or mean-spirited. It's just Stratford has just dominated them today. Logan Reynolds in shotgun. Motion man. Hands it off to the motion man. That's Marcus Garcia. Garcia, a good run. Breaks a couple tackles. Gets it out to the 25.
Ball carried by Marcus Garcia. Tackle made by John Mays.
So from the 17 out to the 25, that's a gain of 8.
Gain of 7 brings up 3rd and 5.
PA announcer and I have differences of opinion. It's sort of like when Bob Meyer and I worked together. Bob does the PA announcing at football for Loyal Greenwood. I did it for many years, and then Bob took it over when I got into doing Channel 979 for the school. He'll say 6 yards, I'll say 5. 3rd and 5 for Colby. Reynolds keeps it. Reynolds, good run and a first down for Colby.
Ball carried by number 10, Logan Reynolds. Tackle made
5. 9-yard carry. And that is the first down
It'll be 1st and 10 for Colby.
for Colby. They have not earned a first down this game. That's their first one. As I said, and Ann Plombon, she says, tackled by my nephew, number 32, John Mays. Reynolds keeps it again.
Logan Reynolds with the keeper.
Gain of a yard.
Tackle made.
And again, as I said, you got to set some goals. We're under a minute here in the third quarter.
No gain brings up 2nd and 10.
No gain. Stratford by pass, Stratford by run, Stratford by punt return. Run up the middle. And that ball carries by Nunez.
Tackle made by number 21, Aaron Knetter. And number 60, Parker Glenn.
And that is the end of the third quarter. Back in a few, you're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
And we're back here to start the fourth quarter. Just sending a message to my wife to tell her what's going on. We have some other activities going on tonight. Colby now on your left, Stratford on your right. 50-0 for the Tigers. And a lot of younger players for Stratford seeing some playing time. 3rd down and 9, and they give the handoff to Emilio Nunez, and he is dropped after no gain.
Emilio Nunez with the carry. Tackle made by Matthew Shanefoos.
I do have to give a tip of the cap, though, to Coach Logan Rosemeyer. He knew it was going to be an uphill battle today. And he's kept Colby still fighting for every defensive stand they can get and running hard on offense. And Marshall Lehman has this Stratford team running on all cylinders. And they're going to punt here. New punter. It's number 15, Marcus Garcia. Good punt. Helped back at the 35. He breaks a couple of tackles. He's still on his feet. Anytime that Mr. Haupt touches the ball, you, pardon me, you have to assume he is going to take off like a jet. They spot the ball at the Stratford 37. Running clock here, coming up on 10.5 left in regulation. Stratford has scored on every possession. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 offensive possessions and 1 punt return for a touchdown. Help this quarterback and shotgun. Scratch that's number 15, I believe. No, it is Hopped. I couldn't tell for sure. The sun at this point in time in the afternoon, he gains about 3. Second down and 7 for Stratford. Joe Anderson here, joined by the maestro of the modulator, Mr. John Standifer. A lot of the younger lads for Stratford getting some playing time. Helped in quarterback. They run Austin Niehaus wide to the left, and they little push pass John Mays.
Hopp's pass is complete to number 32, John Mays. Tackle made by number 65.
And a gain of 7.
And number 57, Ethan Cox.
And that's a first down for Stratford.
Ball's marked into Stratford.
Colby will host Wittenberg-Burnhamwood next Friday night at the Hornets' Nest, and Stratford will host Marathon. Handoff, big run again. That time it's Ashton Bushman.
Tackled by Carson Thompson.
But we got a flag. Scratch the play, and it's going to be holding.
Indication is holding against Stratford.
I think that might be the first, or at the most the second penalty flag today. It's been a very penalty-free game. They move the ball back to the 33 of Stratford. Handoff. Good run. Still on his feet. That's Matthias Kaiser. He's going to go. 10-5, touchdown, Matthias Kaiser. That was a 67-yard jaunt for Matthias Kaiser. Another Serve Pro touchdown. Contact Serve Pro, the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. You had a 1st and 15 from the 33, and Kaiser breaks 2 tackles and sprints down the left sideline for the touchdown. Pardon me. Extra point kick coming up. It's going to be Mason Miller out of the hold of Haupt. Kick is up, and it is good. We'll take a timeout here. You're watching high school football and Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
At R&R Flooring and Furniture, we sell products that look good and products that last.
You want a great selection at a great price and a company that stands behind their products? You will find Wolfcraft, Ashley, Marshfield Furniture, and more.
Looking to get the best sleep of your life? We have a mattress for you. Get a 15-year non-paraded hybrid mattress for only 25 cents a night, and we also carry adjustable beds. When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses, it's easy. Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Welcome back to Stratford. It's been all Tigers today, 57-0. Joe Anderson joined by John Standifer here from a beautiful spot in the press box. And homecoming is going to be, the homecoming dance and the gathering after this game is going to be a happy one for Stratford. Colby will need to head back home and regroup for a game next Friday night at home versus Wittenberg-Burnhamwood. Stratford will host Marathon here. Declan Fisher to kick off. Stratford going right to left on your screen.
Declan Fisher with the kickoff.
As soon as the ball is fielded, the clock will start, and it will be a running clock. Excellent punt kickoff. Nunez with the return from the 10. Breaks a couple tackles, still on his feet. There goes Nunez. Good return for Mr. Nunez.
The Stratford kick is returned by Emilio Nunez.
So Amelia Nunez, and we've got a penalty marker on the play. Push in the back on Colby, so that will wipe out that good return. It's going to be from the spot of the foul back 10 yards. So it's going to now, instead of being 1st and 10 at their own 32, it'll be at their 22. Again, the trainer trotting across the field to take a look at a Colby player. Next Tuesday, I will be in Neillsville covering volleyball. John, where are you next week? He is not sure. If I don't write everything down on the calendar, I can't remember it. Reynolds in shotgun, takes the snap, hands it off to number 20. That's Jax Hanula.
Jax Hanula with the carry. Tackle made by number 25, Matthias Kaiser.
So Hanula picks up about 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Approaching 6 minutes. Wideouts, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Motion. Fakes the handoff. Reynolds picks up maybe 2.
Logan Reynolds with the carry.
Give him 3.
There was a gain of 3 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 2.
Third and 2 for the Hornets. Ball at the 30 of Colby. Hanula keeps it himself. Or pardon me, Reynolds keeps it himself, and no gain. Actually lost a yard on that.
And number 58, Lucas Salter.
And obviously they're going to go for it.
Sauter. And number 55, Jake Tomer.
Trailing 57-0, you're going to go for it.
It'll bring up 4th and 4 for Colby.
4th down and 4. Colby with only 1 first down on the afternoon. Reynolds keeps it himself. And gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Made by number 56, Benny Trail.
So Stratford will get it possession at the Colby 28.
1st and 10 Tigers.
I really don't see Stratford scoring again. I don't think that they're going to. I mean, they've proved their point, and they've. Good sportsmanship. Haupt is in at quarterback. And they're running down the clock as much as possible. I don't know if you can see him in the shot, but the back judge, he's far to the left in the defense. Oh, new quarterback is in. I will catch that number for you. 33, the ball carrier. That's Bushman. And now in the quarterback is Matthew Shanefuss, a 5'10 sophomore. So Shanefuss in at quarterback. We've seen Berg, Haupt, and now Shanefuss in at quarterback for Stratford. Loss of 4. 2nd down and 14. Shanefuss keeps it himself, runs to the left, breaks a tackle. There goes Shanefuss, and he's going to possibly score. And a hive of Hornets finally brings him down. So from the 32, they spot the ball inside the 10 at the 5. So a 21-yard carry for Mr. Shanefuss. You can't tell the kids, though, not to play hard either. I mean, if they score, they're going to score. You got to stop them. Handoff. Fumble popped out. Matthias Kaiser tried to stretch it over the line and oof.
Fumbles recovered by Stratford. It'll be second and goal.
With a minute and a half left, we'll see if they do punch it in. It's second and goal. And Stratford's going to make sure that they get down into under 10 seconds before they snap the ball. They're taking their time. Shanefuss looks for the back judge. I think you can see him underneath the goal post. Puts his hand up for 10, 5, 4. Handoff to Declan Fisher.
Number 42, Declan Fisher. Tackle made by Carlos Martinez. It'll be third and goal.
Third and goal from the 5. And 45 seconds left, and they may just take a knee. We'll see what Stratford does. 30 seconds. Back judge indicates 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and they do take a knee. And that will do it. The only time that they don't score is on the last possession of the game. What a great game for Stratford as they win convincingly 57-0 over Colby. Back after these messages from Nasonville Dairy. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Hey Gilbert, did you hear Mittens in Marshfield's running a huge anniversary sale and the savings are explosive?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a great deal on some furniture and take it easy this semester.
Anniversary? Already? Party!
Ah, Poindexter's lost again.
Oh my cookies!
This store is huge and everyone is so friendly.
You'll geek out over our huge anniversary savings at Mittens in Marshfield.
Nuts Deep 2, a Marshfield favorite for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Soup, salad, pizza, omelets, sandwiches, wraps, and burgers. How about appetizers like loaded tots and super nuts nachos? 14 large TVs to watch all your favorite games. Plus, entertainment and event space for groups large and small for your upcoming parties. Nuts Deep 2 again, awarded Best Burgers and Fish Fry in Marshfield. Nuts Deep 2 on South Central Avenue in Marshfield and Nuts Deep 2 North in Spencer.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
At Rice's More Than Floors, you'll find quality window treatments, paint, tile, remnants, and of course, quality flooring. So you have three options. Come visit us here in Marshfield. We're near Fleet Farm. 2, check out our website, ricesmorethanfloors.com. Or 3, give us a call or text at 715-384-4554. And yes, pets are allowed in Rice's when accompanied by a well-behaved human.
BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors this summer. They have turkey calls, decoys, and more from HS Strut, Mojo, and Woodhaven. Food plot seed and mineral from Big & J, Real Deal, Big Tine, and Whitetail Magic. And a wide variety of Big Bear Down scent sprays and bear bait. By the bag, by the barrel, and by the truckload. 2 convenient Wisconsin locations or online at BigBearDown.com.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers is valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Taqueria Monarca is now open at the Marshfield Mall. Experience the bold and fresh flavors of Mexico in Marshfield at Taqueria Monarca. Delicious tacos, burritos, quesadillas, bowls, and drinks. Kick things up a notch with the fresh salsa bar. Taqueria Monarca is fast, casual, and delicious.
We are ready to serve you the bold, fresh flavors from Mexico. Welcome to Taqueria Monarca.
Take your education out of the classroom and give new spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Remember to thank your mama.
We'll get Mom in here too. Welcome back to this broadcast of high school football. This game. T-shirts in Marshfield. Stratford here this afternoon. Colby, I'm here with head coach Marshall Lehman of Stratford. Started out at 0-2. Boy, you've really acted in gear since then.
Yeah, so this group of seniors, this was their first chance to be on varsity, start the year. A lot of growing pains early on and needing to stay healthy, but we also played 2 really good non-conference games, and that helps us get ready for our conference. So we know that those games are going to be battles every year, and win or lose, we learn a lot from it, and I think it's starting to show now as we're getting some of our health back, and some of these guys are just going to make plays. They're getting confident, and we can see it as a coaching staff, and it's really exciting to see what they're doing.
I was going to say those first two games were not cream puffs, that's for sure.
No, Mosinee and Edgar are both very good football schools, and that's why we schedule them every year. They're close opponents, and we get to learn a lot about who we are, and we did, and we made changes that we needed to make, and now these guys are just taking on what we tell them to do, and they're playing really well, and they're having fun doing it.
What are some of your highlights from the day's game you'd like to share with the audience?
I thought our quarterback play was really good today, making quick decisions, making good throws. I was really, really, though, impressed by our physicality today. Guys were flying around on the defensive side of the ball. I thought that's probably the best I've seen our guys play in terms of speed and physicality. I told them that, challenged them that before the game, and they did that. And I said, if you guys keep doing that, it's going to make a lot of the rest of the year pretty fun. And then this kid right here, we gave him reverse on a punt return, and I think he ran about 180 yards because he had to go really far backwards and come all the way around. But it was great to see that, and kind of firing on all cylinders right now, which is good.
Well, thanks for your time and congratulations, Coach.
Yeah, thank you.
You bet. Mason Miller, tell us about your game highlights today.
Started off not too hot. For me personally, I missed a couple blocks on the first couple touchdowns that my other wide receiver had, Colton Bright. But coming into that punt return, I knew I had to make something happen, and I came around the corner. I was already a little tired, huffing and puffing. I got the ball in my stomach. Wasn't a fumble. I look upfield, and I saw I had blockers, and it was a sea of green, so I went for the end zone, and I got it.
Yeah, that was a great run. Do you realize that your team, except for the last series, scored on every time you possessed the ball?
That was our goal coming into the game. We have a decent punter in Brady Berg, but our goal, our mindset was we weren't punting, and we showed that today.
Okay. Well, congratulations for a great game. We're going to put you in the house. You know how it works, right?
No.
You're going to say, my name is Mason Miller, and I'm in the house, and make it big. I'll count. Give you the mic. Get out of the way and count to 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm Mason Miller, and I'm in the house.
All right. Thank you, Mason. Which one is Mom? The lady in the orange shirt? Get over here, Mom, quick. Come on. Yeah, this is Mason Miller and his mom. That's great. Get a good shot of that, John. Thank you much. Good job.
Thank you.
Have fun tonight at homecoming. A valiant effort by Colby, but they were just outmatched today by a very good Stratford Tiger football team. Again, Stratford Tigers scored on every time they possessed the ball except for their last one, and that was at the end of the game. Outstanding performance by Stratford. They, looking ahead, Colby falls to 1-5 in the season and 0-4 in the conference. They will host Wittenberg-Burnhamwood next Friday night in Colby. Stratford improves to 4-2 and 4-0 in the conference, and they will host Marathon here next Friday night at Tiger Stadium. For my outstanding producer, Mr. John Standiford. This is Joe Anderson saying thank you for watching today. Again, our final score, Stratford 57, Colby 0. Have a great rest of your day and see you next week.